Okay, so hello all and welcome to this video where we'll see how to reconcile profit as per cost accounting and profit as per financial accounting. Now, especially from CA intermediate point of view, this type of question is very important because in past 2 years, 2018 and 19, this has come two times in compulsory question. Okay, so compulsory question में दो बार आया है question, so this is very important, especially from CA intermediate point of view. Okay, so we'll see how to go about it, what to add, what to subtract, where to start conceptually. Okay, so let's do it through this problem that I'm showing on the screen. Let's read this question first. R Limited showed a net loss of 35,400 as per their cost accounts for the year ended 31st March 2014. So net loss as per cost accounts. However, the financial accounts disclosed a net profit of 67,800 for the same period. Okay. The following information were revealed as a result of scrutiny of figures of cost accounts and financial accounts. So they have given some reasons for differences here between cost accounts and financial accounts. And then they have asked us to prepare a reconciliation statement by taking costing net loss as base. Okay. If this line is not given, then we can take anything as base, either costing profit loss or financial profit loss. But since they're specifically given, we'll have to start with costing net loss as base. So let's take costing net loss as base and then let's see one by one what to add and what to subtract. Okay. So let's prepare a reconciliation statement. So let's prepare a reconciliation statement. We should prepare it ideally with an inner column and outer column, because from presentation point of view that looks good. So particulars, details and amount maybe. Okay, let's start with taking costing net loss as base. So net loss as per cost accounts. Okay, now see, loss, how much is the loss? 35,400. Now see, when we are going to think what to add and what to subtract, it is always better to think from profit point of view, क्योंकि प्रॉफिट की आदत है, हमें प्रॉफिट को इंटरप्रेट करना इजी जाता है. तो we'll think from profit point of view. So what we will do is this loss will write it as negative profit. Okay, loss मतलब क्या? Negative profit, right? So let's write this 35,400 as negative here. Okay, so this is loss, so we are going to write it negative. If it was profit, we would have written as positive. And then we'll think in same way in both cases. Loss ho, profit ho, same ही सोचेंगे. Okay, fine. Then let's see what to add and what to subtract one by one. Okay, so maybe we can uh, take all the add items here, and maybe we can take all the less items below here maybe. Uh, how many items are there? Around, okay, it's maybe 7-8 lines, around half, right? We don't know yet. See, from exam point of view, you can also present like this. एक एक करते जाओ, write one by one. If it's add, write positive. If it's less, write negative. That is also fine. Okay, but this presentation again looks good. Let's see one by one. Now concentrate how we are going to think. We are going to treat this as costing profit, this as financial profit. What point we are starting from? Costing profit. So we are starting from costing profit. This we are going to change. Okay, इसमें हम add subtract करेंगे. We are going to change this costing profit, and we have to reach this. We have to reach this financial profit. Okay, so at every level, we'll try to go from this costing profit to this financial profit. हम देखेंगे कि हमें add करना पड़ रहा है, subtract करना पड़ रहा है. We'll see from this costing profit whether we have to add or to subtract to get to financial profit. Okay, so let's read first item. Okay, this is costing profit, this is financial profit. Administrative overhead under recovered. Under recovered means what? Undercharged, under absorbed. That means costing में कम cost आ गया, under absorb हो गया, मतलब cost कम हुआ costing का. Okay, under absorbed means cost is less in costing. Cost is less, that means profit is more, right? If profit is more, then अब देखो, we have to keep this constant and इसको इसके पास लाना है, तो we have to reduce it. राइट. अंडर रिकवर्ड मतलब कॉस्ट इज लेस. कॉस्ट इज लेस तो प्रॉफिट बढ़ गया, प्रॉफिट इज मोर. तो इफ वी वांट टू ब्रिंग द प्रॉफिट टू दिस लेवल देन लेट्स रिड्यूस इट. So we'll write it in less admin overheads under recovered. Okay, admin overheads under recovered. I'm writing in short. Don't use short forms in exams ideally. 25 500. Let's write it in details column. Details column बनाया है हमने तो उसमें लिखते हैं 25,500. Okay. Next, factory overheads over recovered. अब देखो लॉजिकली एक बार वंस यू थिंक अबाउट अंडर रिकवरी हमने क्या की, लेस की. वी हैव डिडक्टेड अंडर रिकवरी, मतलब ओवर रिकवर हुआ कहीं पे तो क्या करना है, ऐड करना है. बट स्टिल लेट्स थिंक वंस. कॉस्टिंग प्रॉफिट, फाइनेंशियल प्रॉफिट. फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड्स ओवर रिकवर्ड मतलब ओवर चार्ज्ड. कॉस्ट ज्यादा चार्ज हुआ मतलब प्रॉफिट इज लेस कॉस्टिंग का. उसको बढ़ा के यहाँ तक लाना पड़ेगा, वापस इसके पास लाना है तो राइट. तो ऐड करना पड़ेगा फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड्स over recovered 1,35,000. Okay, so factory overheads over recovered 1,35,000. Next, this is done, this is done. Next, depreciation undercharged in cost accounts. Again same, depreciation undercharged मतलब कम चार्ज किया. Depreciation is a cost. Depreciation cost is undercharged, that means profit must have increased. Cost कम है मतलब profit बढ़ गया. इसके लेवल पे रहना है, we have to bring it to this level, so subtract. So we'll subtract depreciation undercharged in cost accounts 26,000. Okay, so depreciation undercharged 26,000. Okay, next, this is done. Dividend received. Now this is a bit different. अब यहाँ पे difference आने वाला है financial. Dividend received. Let's see. Costing, financial. Dividend received. Dividend costing में आता है क्या? Dividend is a financial item. Okay. Dividend received मतलब वो investment related item है. हमने जो investment किया था उस पे हमें dividend मिला. So that is an investment related item that does not come into cost account. But financial accounts में तो वो income है. It is income as per financial account. So dividend received means our profit must have increased because it is income. Okay. अब we have to keep this constant. इसको नहीं change करना है हमें. इसको इसके level पे लेके जाना है तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? Add. Okay. वापस फाइनेंशियल प्रॉफिट मस्ट हैव इंक्रीज्ड बिकॉज ऑफ डिविडेंड रिसीव्ड. तो कॉस्टिंग प्रॉफिट वी हैव टू इंक्रीज इसके लेवल पे लाने के लिए, टू ब्रिंग इट टू दिस लेवल. सो लेट्स ऐड डिविडेंड रिसीव्ड 20,000. सो डिविडेंड रिसीव्ड that is 20,000. Okay, next item. Now maybe you can pause the video and think about next item by yourself. Okay, and then we'll do it together. Okay, let's see next item. Loss due to obsolescence charged in financial accounts. Now they are saying it is charged in financial accounts. That means it is not charged in costing accounts. That's what you have to assume. So costing, financial. Loss charged in financial accounts. Because of loss, financial profit must have reduced. Financial profit कम हुआ होगा. So costing को adjust करना है. To bring this to this level, we have to reduce. So let's reduce 16,800. Loss due to obsolescence. So loss due to obsolescence 16,800 in less. Fine, this is done. Next, income tax provided. Again, income tax, does it come in costing cost records? No. Income tax comes in financial records. Provided means we have provision किया हमने, we have made a provision for income tax. That is a debit, that is a debit to P&L, right? That means profit क्या हुआ होगा? Profit must have reduced. Financial profit must have reduced. So to bring costing profit, we have to reduce. So subtract income tax provided 43,600 in less. So income tax provision 43,600 in less. Next, costing, financial. Bank interest credited in financial accounts. Credited, bank interest credited मतलब that is our income. So financial profit, because of income it must have increased. So costing profit भी क्या कर लो? Costing profit also increase. So add 13,600. Fine, let's add. 13,600. Next. Now this is important. Now concentrate carefully. Value of opening stock in cost account in financial account. Now one thing we can do is take difference of these two. That is fine. Okay. Or we can treat those two separately. Okay. So let's see what to do. What I feel is it is better to take them separately so that it is easier to think. Okay. See how. Costing, financial, value of opening stock in cost accounts. Cost accounts, यहाँ पे opening stock is 1,65,000. Let's focus only on that, 1,65,000. Opening stock comes on debit side or credit side of P&L? Debit side. मतलब profit reduces because of opening stock, right? So in cost accounts we have taken 1,65,000. मतलब 1,65,000 से cost account का profit reduce हुआ होगा, right? Cost accounting profit must have reduced by 1,65,000. What will we have to do now? अब क्या करना पड़ेगा? Add, right? So we'll add 1,65,000 as value of opening stock as per cost accounts. Again, opening stock comes on debit, so profit कम होता है उसके वजह से. Costing, financial, costing का opening stock 1,65,000, so profit must have reduced by 1,65,000. Let's add it now because we have to bring it to this level, right? So we'll add 1,65,000 opening stock as per cost records, 1,65,000. Next item was opening stock as per financial records. Again same thinking, costing, financial में opening stock, again opening stock के वजह से profit must have reduced. Opening stock comes on debit side, so financial accounts profit must have reduced by 1,45,000. So we'll now reduce this also, okay, because we have to bring it to this level. Financial profit must have reduced, so we'll reduce this also. So we'll subtract 1,45,000 as stock as per opening stock as per financial accounts. 1,45,000. Okay, what else we can do is we can take difference of two. That is also fine. Okay, how we can think about difference? अगर difference दिया ही है, see, can I say in this case cost accounts stock opening stock is overvalued by 20,000. Okay, cost account stock is overvalued by 20,000. So अगर question में ऐसा दिया है, if question says cost accounts opening stock is overvalued by 1 lakh by 20,000, so how to think? Now see, costing, financial, opening stock is overvalued. Opening stock comes on debit side, मतलब debit side ज़्यादा हो गया costing को, debit side ज़्यादा हो गया मतलब profit must have reduced, so profit has reduced. Now we'll add it. Okay, how much will we add? Only the difference, 20,000. If you see यहाँ पे net effect 20,000 का ही गया होगा add. See, 1,65,000 add, 1,45,000 less, that means 20,000 add, right? So you can think in both ways, both are fine. Okay, next, closing stock. Now let's think in same way. Try by yourself, then pause the video, try by yourself, then we'll do it together. Closing stock as per cost accounts. Again, closing stock comes on credit side. Closing stock के वजह से profit increases, तो 1,25,500 से costing profit has increased. तो इसके साथ लाने के लिए, to bring it to this level, we have to reduce. So closing stock as per cost accounts will reduce 1,25,500. So closing stock as per cost records, 1,25,500. Similarly, closing stock as per financial records will add, how much is that? Let's see, 1,32,000. So let's add it, 1,32,000. Okay, clear? Last three items. Okay, this is done, this is done. Goodwill written off in financial accounts. Again same, costing, financial. Goodwill written off. Written off मतलब profit must have reduced. Profit has reduced, so इसको भी कम करना है. So let's subtract this 25,000. Goodwill written off in financial account. So goodwill written off, that was 25,000. Okay, next, this is done. Notional rent of own premises charged in cost account. Okay, now this item does not come in financial accounts. देखो accounting में हम notional cost नहीं record करते, in cost accounts we sometimes record notional costs also, because maybe we have to compare multiple departments. Like just to give an example of this, for example, there are two departments. Okay, one is in own premises, one is in rented premises. Okay, now what will happen is while allocating, rent will go to that rented premises only, because ये जो owned department है, owned premises वाला, that is not using that property, so rent will be allocated, absorbed over only that department. Okay, now when we want to measure performance of two departments or when we want to compare, then that is unfair, because ये खुद के premises में है, ये rented premises में है, तो obviously profit, इसका profit कम आएगा, इसमें rent unnecessary charge होगा. So what they'll say कि we are not at par, हमें rent charge हो रहा है, इनको rent नहीं charge हो रहा है, that is not our fault, right? So इसलिए sometimes we charge notional costs in cost account. This is just one reason जिसके लिए हम notional cost charge करते हैं, just to make some things comparable. Obviously we'll reverse that entry later, that is just for our internal purposes, that is not actual cost, we'll reverse that entry later. But ठीक है, notional rent charge किया है of own premises in cost accounts. Okay, for whatever reason cost accounts profit must have decreased, इसको same रखना है तो add, right? So let's add notional rent. How much was the amount? I didn't look at it. 60,000. Okay, last, provision for doubtful debts in financial accounts. Again costing, financial. Okay, provision for doubtful debts मतलब provide किया तो profit must have reduced, तो less, perfect. So less provision for doubtful debts, amount was 15,000, right? Right. So this is our reconciliation statement. Now let's take totals. Okay, add का total करके देखो, let's try. 135. So that is 5,25,600. Okay, less ka total. Or you can write it in outer column also. Okay, in fact that will be better presentation wise. You should write it in outer column. 525,600. Less total, less ka total. Karo total. Four lakh 22,400. Let's see if this matches. Okay, our starting point was negative 35,400. Negative, you have to take it negative because it was loss, plus 5,25,600 minus 4,22,400. That comes to be 67,800. This must be our profit as per financial records. We'll check. Okay, 67,800 must be our profit as per financial record. Let's check in the question. 67,800. It is matching, right? So in this way, if you think, it is easier to okay, it is easier to understand it conceptually and see what to add and what to subtract. So as an exercise, maybe you can solve this question by taking financial accounts as base. Okay, now obviously जो items add में वो less में आएंगे, less के add में आएंगे, but don't do that. Think by yourself. Costing, financial लेके अब आप क्या करोगे? Costing को fix रखो. Costing make it fixed. Financial जहाँ पे जाएगा उसको change करके लाओ. Costing ऊपर गया, financial भी बढ़ाओ. Costing नीचे गया, financial भी नीचे लाओ. Financial ऊपर गया तो उसको नीचे लाओ, and so on. Okay. So I hope you have understood this concept. And for practice, maybe you can solve this one more question. Okay, let me show it on the screen. Okay, fine. So maybe take a screenshot of this, try this question. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comments. And I hope this was helpful to all of you. Do like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you.